this past weekend, we saw an Instagram story where Maxey was training with LeBron James, another Clutch Sports guy. And this begs the question. Last week we talked about, or 2 weeks ago, we talked about Maxey working with Harden and Cassell. And Eric, you played with a young LeBron, so I'm sure back in the day it was LeBron watching you play and learning from you a little bit.
Yeah, okay.
You were the LeBron, he was the Maxey back in the day. But what is something that, well, obviously there's many things that LeBron does, but what are some things that LeBron can teach a young Tyrese Maxey that he's not maybe getting from, say, Harden or Cassell? I mean, what are some things that LeBron can kind of bring to him that, other players may not be bringing to him?
Well, I mean, you can always learn from, a guy like LeBron, veteran guys. Sometimes it's the mental part of the game. It's the physical part, certain things to look for. I mean, the one thing that LeBron has is, obviously besides immense talent, is every night he has the full attention from every defense. So he has to see it from a different lens. So just to have that conversation with someone that gets a different experience that on a nightly basis that most guys don't receive, you can definitely gain from that. Just the things that he sees and throughout his years. So it's valuable information that not everybody can give you. So I just think whenever you're around, you can be a sponge to that. You can definitely help yourself improve.
Hey, so what did you think about that? Because I know there were some Sixers fans who were just, Philadelphia, everyone's got an opinion on stuff. And I think it was a Liberty Bowlers article that was actually upset that Maxey was hanging out with LeBron.
Is Maxey a clutch guy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think that has a lot to do with it.
Yeah.
Why would anyone get upset about that? It's ridiculous.
There was a Liberty Ballers article. I don't know.
No.
I get upset if it was a bad influence, but LeBron's not a bad influence. I mean, you want to learn from someone how to be a professional, a consummate professional, as Stephen A. Smith would say. As far as on the court, I mean, if you could give Maxey some of his skills to get other players involved and be a playmaker, because, I mean, Maxey gets to the hoop one of the easiest ways to do it. I mean, it's so easy for him, and he's so fast. And if he could start incorporating just getting the ball to people after driving and drawing all that attention to him, I mean, that can just unlock another part of his game too. And Maxey actually really, that's one thing Maxey's polished at too. He'll sprint by, and even though they're expecting him to go to the hoop, he does pull up a lot for that little elbow jumper. Mm-hmm. He likes that jumper a lot. He's so far beyond his years, and he's so mature too. So I think LeBron's just a good professional as far as also getting your body ready and always staying in shape. And Max is a worker, man. I mean, he's one of those guys undrafted that said all that with his dad on camera about how much he's a worker, and everyone says that, but he has been 100% that. He's been working. He doesn't stop.
Yeah. In Doc's exit interview, he said he had to tell Maxey to take 2 weeks off.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it's a good thing. And Sixer fans who just, I don't know, I can't see the hate for LeBron. I get, people don't like the whole big three stuff, but for him to say that you don't want him hanging around one of our young guys, I mean, whatever. Unless you're talking about from a recruiting aspect, which the article wasn't about a recruiting, Maxey to LA, right?
I think that's where it goes.
Yeah. Well, we got Maxey inked up for what, 3 more years? 2 or 3 more years?
I believe so. Yeah, I think it's 2, and two then a qualifying offer.
Okay. So by that time, is LeBron in the league anymore? 3 years? I mean, he probably will be the guy. Yeah.
They can start doing LeBron. I think I read they can start doing LeBron's extension now if they wanted to. They can start working on that.
Okay.
But I don't know. Apparently that goes against his I want to play with Bronny thing. So I don't know.
Yeah.
They extended him.
We'll see.
Yeah.